What's up? Welcome back to Kingdom People Rising. I am Marquita, and you know that I'm extremely techie and I love sharing the word by partnering with the power of artificial intelligence. So, let me tell you something that I learned how to do today. I'm so excited. Okay. I have only had my phone for about 6 months, and I'm still learning these new iPhone features. So I might be a little late, but I realized that in just less than 2 minutes, I could take all of the words off of a hard copy document and have my phone camera copy all the words and paste them onto my teleprompter. So I am finishing this message about faith over fear on the teleprompter, not reading the paper, which helps a lot. Also, I played with some filters. They looked a lot better in the sun, but whatever. I missed my chance. Let me know how you feel about it. All right. So, after their return, 10 of the spies displayed a horrible attitude about the whole endeavor. It's not hard to see why you can't find God anywhere in their report. They don't mention his name even once. Their sour disposition, pessimistic perspective, and negative report spread like a plague throughout the Israelite camp. It was indeed a land flowing with milk and honey, but there were giants in the land. That's what they declared. There is no way we can enter and possess it. Although Joshua and Caleb took the very same trip and saw the same things witnessed by the other 10 spies, they returned with an enthusiastic, positive report. They never doubted the Israelites could take the land. They based their glowing report on God's track record with the nation through the desert. They freely admitted the obstacles, but knew nothing could stand in the way of God. They came back saying, yes, there are giants in the land, but they're midgets compared with our God. We can take them and the land. And by the way, Canaan really does flow with milk and honey. So 3, the major difference was attitude. The only difference between those who delivered the majority and minority reports was internal. Their differing reports reflected contrary attitudes toward the land, the divine promises, the people in Canaan, the work involved, the Lord, and themselves. Consider the attitudes of the majority. 1, disobeyed God. 2, believed the land had no future for them. 3, displayed cowardice based on fear. 4, utterly ignored God in their report. 5, suffered from the grasshopper complex. The result? The 10 naysayers spread anxiety throughout Israel's camp. Their rotten attitudes infected the whole congregation until the spiritual contagion could not be contained. Notice who got blamed for the nation's negative response. Our brethren have discouraged our hearts, saying, the people are greater and taller than we. Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 28. Through a negative majority report, they deprived over 2 million people of their inheritance in Canaan. Through their poisonous influence, the Israelites were driven back into the wilderness to die, and God delayed in fulfilling his purpose for his chosen people for 40 frustrating years. If only they had listened to the minority. Consider their vastly better attitude. 1, obeyed God. 2, insisted they should enter and possess the land. 3, displayed courage rooted in faith. 4, felt calm assurance. 5, saw themselves in relationship to God. The result, Caleb and Joshua stayed alive for a new era, while the other 10 spies perished in the wilderness along with the rest of the adults of that unbelieving generation. 4. Attitude axioms. Attitude makes all the difference. The development of a positive attitude is the first conscious step toward becoming an effective leader. Successful leadership cannot be constructed without this crucial building block. Check out the following attitude axioms suggested by the words and actions of Joshua and Caleb. 1. Our attitude determines our approach to life. 2. Our attitude determines our relationships with people. 3. Our attitude is often the only difference between success and failure. 4. Our attitude at the beginning of a task will affect its outcome more than anything else. 5. Our attitude can turn problems into blessings. 6. Our attitude can give us an uncommonly positive perspective. 7. Our attitude is not automatically good just because we belong to God. So there you have it. Faith over fear. Stay tuned for whatever's next, because I don't know, but we're moving forward. Praise God.